Kigali, are we ready?
64 kg super lightweight category. That's what we're gonna have right here.
Please make some noise as we get ready for our very first fight. Kigali, make some noise!
Ladies and gentlemen, you can hear the beautiful drums, amazing sounds, culture, African, my days. This is the Rambo in Kigali. Hands up for this beautiful event. Big shout outs for the Rwanda Boxing Federation, who has put a dream into reality, and it's going to happen each and every 3 months. Are you guys ready to witness this each and every 3 months? It's amazing, it's electric, it's a beautiful energy. Bro. He said it. He's a champion. Kazungu from Rwanda, Body Max Boxing Club, is coming in for his pro debut. He said it. I was wondering about her. How do you want to Vuma? Ladies and gentlemen, started from the bottom. GG. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Kazungu Frank coming into the ring, representing Body Max Boxing Club, straight outer Rwanda, Kigali. Remember, this is a national team material making his debut in the beautiful city of Rwanda. And that is Kigali. Kigali Fight Night. Professional boxers. You already know. 64 kgs right now. Coming in is Kazungu Frank. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love. You say it. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. No I don't take shit, 64 kg super light category. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, 6 rounds of boxing. Kazungu Frank versus Mboko Nelson.
Move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rwanda versus Gabon, it's a 64 kg. And that's the super lightweight category. Bro, it's amazing. We would like to see beautiful guys. I mean beautiful boxing. This is the first round.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness.
What we've been waiting for. This is the first professional boxing match.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our first bout of the evening in the profession bouts. Bro, the room is just electric. The arena is blazing hot. Ladies and gentlemen, just watch out. I personally know Kazungu is a great fighter. And Nelson is no joke. This is a 64 kgs super lightweight category. Ladies and gentlemen, the bell begins. Round one. Nice reflex from the Gabon fighter. Nice job from Kazungu. Nice left hook, catch him. The Gabon fighter is such a fighter. He's a power puncher, according to what I see. Kazungu is moving around. Nice one. One for you, one for me. Everybody's looking for the kill, according to what I see. Boxing, this is a pro bout. 6 rounds. And these guys are going in the first minute, in the first round. Remember, this is a 6 times 3 minute round. We're going to watch action. And it's the way to go. This is what we're aiming at. Kazungu from Rwanda. A right overhand from the Gabon fighter. Beautiful right overhand. He's looking for the kill. He's actually so strong. He looks as the bigger man in the ring right about now. Kazungu must watch out because the fighter is looking for that right hand. He's actually looking for it, and he swings. Surprisingly, he lands the right hand. Nice combo from Kazungu. Nice combo from Kazungu. And bobbing and waving from Mr. Mboko. Nelson. Remember, this is a 63-minute round. 6 times 3 minute round. It is amazing at the first bell. Too much action right here. The Gabon fighter is swinging with a lot of power, catching Kazungu unaware. That is the right body shot. Right uppercut from the Gabon fighter. Screeching, the referee has separated them. Going back to action. He's actually listening from his corner. That is the Gabon fighter. Kazungu is starting straight away. Kazungu Frank on the go. The fighter from Body Max Boxing Academy. Kazungu trains in both countries, Rwanda and Uganda. So he blends in each and every skill from each and every country. If you've been watching, Rwanda has beautiful and talented coaches. If you've been watching the amateurs, so that literally means that Kazungu gets a little bit of Rwanda and a little bit of Uganda. But according to what we see, it is such a competitive bout. Nice one. According to what I see, definitely Mboko Nelson from Gabon is such a hard puncher. He doesn't throw more punches. He's just waiting for the right time to catch you with his power. And we call it a day. Kazungu is scoring, trying to dominate. Of course, trying to see if he can dominate this guy from Gabon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 64 kgs fight. Super lightweight, that was your first round. The fighter from Gabon has used a lot of power and his legs are wobbly. From Kazungu, who is chilled in his corner, enjoying the atmosphere. Ladies and gentlemen, it is such a great start for the legendary, iconic Kigali Fight Night. We're aiming at redefining African boxing. Proudly sponsored by Silverback Sports. This is amazing. Big shout outs to the Federation President, Mr. Yannick. According to my assumptions, according to what I see, the Gabon fighter is receiving instructions from his coach. But he looks worn out just from the first round. And it's not how pro fighters are supposed to be. Since you're going for 6 rounds, you have to reserve your energy because you're going for more rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting the second round. Kazungu from the red corner. Body Max Boxing Club. Rwanda's favorite. National team material. Kazungu Frank. Like I said, Kazungu is scoring a lot of punches, and the Gabon fighter, Mr. Mboko Nelson, looks wobbly and looks worn out. He's actually looking for that great punch. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going on so smooth. It is electric. 1 point deducted, I guess. Amateur boxing or pro boxing? This is what you're supposed to receive. Nice work from the Gabon fighter. He's actually throwing that right power hand, and it's making wonders. It is actually landing so well. And Kazungu is becoming so wise. He's dodging it, bobbing and weaving, combining the punches, making sure that they land. The Gabon fighter, Mr. Mboko Nelson, clinches the fighter. Protect yourself at all times is the way to go. Mostly when you're having 8-ounce gloves. Ladies and gentlemen, any punch can make it happen. We can call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a super lightweight category. They are putting on 8-ounce gloves and anything can happen. Kazungu is moving in so recklessly. He's being caught with that power punch every moment he comes in. I don't know why he doesn't do something about it. This is the second round. Kazungu is moving around, trying to figure out what is really happening. And he has landed some right hand. The guy is protecting himself so well. Kazungu is scoring. Kazungu is landing. Kazungu is scoring. Kazungu is landing. Kazungu is landing. Kazungu is dominating. But he's so reckless, landing without guarding himself. It is not a protective measure. Oh my days. This is what we're looking at. Kigali night. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first pro fight of the evening. Kazungu from Rwanda. And again, from Boxmax Boxing Academy, Boxing Club, versus Mboko Nelson from Gabon. Second round of the bout. Oh my days. Kazungu is holding on for dear life since he started at a high pace. This is a pro debut. You expect each and every mistake because they haven't perfected yet. Round number 2 is done. Oh my days. The Gabon fighter looks wobbly and tired. And the reason as to why he's tired is just because he's using a lot of energy. Kazungu looks confident, is receiving instructions from a lot of corners, and I do believe it's not a healthy measure. It's not so good to receive information from each and every corner. You're supposed to have a fighter cornerman, a seconder, and the coach. So the coach has to tell you what to do. Exactly. We're getting ready for the third round. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kigali Fight Night. Proudly sponsored by Silverback Sports. This is the first in history of Rwanda boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, third round begins. Gabon fighter Mr. Mboko Nelson, he needs to counter. He's trying to feint. Kazungu is moving around, labeled the one with the national flag colors. Kazungu is furious, fast and furious. What a fight. Mboko is coming in with a lot of power. Kazungu is throwing a lot of punches. I do believe he idolizes Pac-Man, the man who was a faster fighter during his era. Same applies to Kasim Ouma, the Dream from Uganda, one of the world champions from Uganda. Throws a lot of punches. Kazungu is doing better. And Mboko is pushing for the win also. No time to relax. It is the first bout. But again, like I said, it is too electric. Do you believe what I see? Kigali Fight Night is what we're watching. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Kazungu, the one, putting on the Rwanda colors of the national flag. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gabon fighter is coming in. Kazungu is out of danger. Beautiful boxing right here, exhibiting their talents and making sure it looks nice in the ring. My God, this looks awesome. Beautiful to watch. And of course, it's the way to go. This is the first one in Rwanda boxing. Kazungu is punching the guy. Mr. Mboko Nelson is receiving the punches and is actually waiting for Kazungu to punch so that he can counter. And no punch. Kazungu is so furious. Nice combinations. 3 punches at a roll. He's going in for the kill. Body shots and everywhere. He has been caught with the big right hand. Big right hand, but he nods his head and he says, that is nothing. Otherwise, it is something. A punch is a punch regardless. The guy is missing. Mr. Mboko Nelson from Gabon. Blue corner. Here we go. Remember, this is proudly sponsored by the Federation, Silverback Sports. And we're redefining. Nice job. Nice job from Kazungu. The last 10 seconds of round number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Kazungu is raising his hand. Our Gabon fighter is in his corner. It is too electric right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call Kigali Fight Night, the first edition. Round number 4. We're aiming at round number 4. Round number 4 begins. Kazungu versus Mr. Mboko Nelson. Gabon versus Rwanda. Remember, like I said, what you see is what I anticipated. Kazungu has 2 countries in him. Simply because he goes to Uganda for training and he comes to Rwanda. But according to what you saw in the amateurs, bro, Rwanda's got something. That is a check hook from Kazungu. Slip and right hand. Nothing landed. Kazungu is moving, trying to fake with the jab. Woo! It's too much power from the Gabon fighter. He's looking for the kill. Kazungu is trying to score. Moving around, missing a lot of punches. Getting out of danger. My guy from Gabon is looking for that power right hand. And is receiving jabs from Kazungu. Wow, what a clinch. It's a slip. The referee separates them. Kazungu from Rwanda trying to rub his gloves. Remember, these are 8-ounce gloves. This is a super lightweight category, bro. And these guys have diamond chins. Nobody's getting out. Nobody's getting knocked out. The 4th round, Kazungu is trying to miss and move around. Uppercut, left hook. Nice jab. The bobbing and weaving is... Kazungu is doing it better. Kazungu is trying to finish my guy from Gabon. Nice job. Remember, when you score is when you win. If you don't score, definitely you don't win. Nice move. Nice move from Kazungu trying to poke my guy from Gabon. Gabon. Mboko Nelson. It's your boy Khaled on the mic. We're seeing some power punches right here. Bro, this is so amazing. Las Vegas in Kigali. This is what Mr. Yannick anticipated. The guy is flying out of the ring. The guy is actually flying out of the ring. Remember, you have to be conscious. Protect yourself at all times. It's the way to go. We have a fighter from Gabon, and it's called Mboko Nelson. This is the fourth round. 1-2 from Kazungu, and the right left hook from Mr. Gabon. Mboko Nelson. He's a power puncher, and he's ready to go. Whoa, my days. This is what we anticipated. The vision or the dream becoming a reality today. Mr. Yannick is the man behind each and everything. Big shout out to the guy himself, Mr. President. It's a beautiful bout. 4 rounds in. We're going for the 5th round. Remember, I told you we have to go for 6 rounds straight. This is a pro debut for both the fighters. Super lightweight category, 64 kgs. My days. Ladies and gentlemen, it's what we're supposed to watch. And you get quality once you pay. Definitely we're going to receive this each and every 3 months. This is a promise from the man himself. Silverback Sports. We're redefining African boxing. Kigali Fight Night, first edition, round number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. I think the guy is staying in his corner. The guy is staying in his corner. He has received enough. We're calling off the fight. I believe something is happening. Kazungu is becoming victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a win. RTD retired. Oh my days. What has just happened? I think the guy was calling off the fight. My bad, guys, my bad. That's what I'm used to. If somebody stays in the corner, then definitely, if the referee calls you, you don't come to respond, they call off the fight. My days. Remember, this is the first edition, and we have to take each and everything that is happening. This is the first one of the kind. Kazungu versus Mboko Nelson. Rwanda versus Gabon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first edition and it's the way to go. Kigali Fight Night, redefining African boxing. It's a nice jab from Kazungu. Another jab. Another jab. Really protective, but he gets caught with the right hand. And again, it's a clinch. It's a double punch. It's not allowed. It's a clinch. The referee has to separate them. Wow. Break, step back is the way to go. Fight! Let's go, guys. Nice jab from Kazungu. And then I'm with Mr. Mboko is receiving 3 punches combo from Kazungu. And again, countering him with the right hand. It's a clubbing right hand. Very strong guy. He looks strong, but he needs to double his efforts, put up a little bit of combos like Kazungu is doing. It's a one-sided fight. But remember, these are 8-ounce gloves. Anything can happen. My God, fire on fire. Back-to-back exchanges. My days. This is the first bout, bro. We've just started the pro boxing bouts. Wow. The room is electric. It's happening in Rwanda. Ladies and gentlemen, we're watching history in the making. History in the making. Rwanda versus Gabon. 64 kgs. Whoa, whoa. You need to listen to the referee. When you're punching at the back of the head, it's not allowed. Fair game. Nice one. Disciplined fighters. Nice one. 1-2 from Kazungu. Whoa, my God. Showmanship from the guy from Rwanda. Mr. Kazungu Frank. My days. What a punch. It's a knockdown. Go to the neutral corner. What a punch from Kazungu. And it's a slip a little bit. Blended it with the punch. Bro, the referee has to count definitely. It's the punch that caused the slip. It's the punch that caused the slip. Of course, you should get the head count. Head count. Then we get back to action. Let's see if it wasn't the punch. If Kazungu can go in and try to smash the guy. With the beautiful combos. Trying to finish the pass, and here from Gabon. It's a nice clinch. Protect yourself. End of round number 4. I beg your pardon. End of round number 5. We have one more round left. My days. Mr. Yannick, my guy, is the man behind each and everything that is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kigali Fight Night. Redefining African boxing. And I agree with the slogan because it is what is happening right now. And everybody is witnessing history in the making. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. I believe it is wow. That is the way to go. Beautiful people, let's get ready for the last and final round. Ladies and gentlemen, fire on fire. Kazungu versus Mboko Nelson. Rwanda versus Gabon. Touch your gloves. It is the last and final round. Ladies and gentlemen, no time to waste. Kazungu claims. And he's trying to do whatever he was doing, trying to wrap up the show. Trying to wrap up the bout, adding on more effort. But the guy from Gabon is waiting for each and everything from Kazungu. A slip right hand, and it's a knockdown. It's a knockdown from Kazungu. What a calculative punch. Too much maths. My days. Oh my days. Kigali. A slip right hand from Kazungu. It is just a pro move. My days. Remember, this is his first pro bout. He's on the national team of Rwanda. Cream de la cream. Nice 1-2 from Kazungu. Mr. Mboko is waiting patiently. Nice right hand. He follows up, closing up the gap. Trying to close up the gap. Kazungu, nice feinting. Beautiful combo put together by Kazungu. Blocking the right hand always that has been catching him. Ladies and gentlemen, 1-2 from Kazungu. Remember, left hook from Kazungu. Nice left hook is moving away from danger. Very calculative fighter. Nice moving. Remember, I told you, it's a blend of Rwanda and Uganda. Kazungu trains in Uganda and Rwanda. So you should expect some great stuff from him. And he's not disappointing any of the countries. But he's currently representing Kigali, Rwanda. Box Max Boxing Club. My guy from Gabon is following up, trying to give out the power he has left in him. Nice showmanship from Kazungu. Nice right hand. It's a pretty strong punch, but Kazungu has managed to dodge it. Remember, this is the 64 category. That is a super lightweight bout of the evening. It's the first one. These are pro debuts, you can imagine. Pro debuts. This is the first time. This is the first time in the ring as a pro. My days. Final round. That is the last bell of the evening. Last and final round. Much respect from both of the fighters. These are really gladiators. Spartans, I can say. Kazungu has showed heart. And Mr. Mboko Nelson, he was ready for the smoke. Rwanda versus Gabon. Let's see what the referee says. And of course our judges waiting for the announcement. Rwanda beats them. Amahoro.
Be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard.
Remember, he came in with the song,
if you
I was
think you're
going to fight her.
not fucking
And truly,
likely. I be taking shots, yeah,
he's a
cold-blooded,
fighter.
icy. Watching numbers
Ladies
grow
and
is what I
gentlemen,
call sightseeing.
this is what we
In the
call
front row, run it up when
Fight
they hype
Night.
me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me.
This is
Call
the
me
first pro
CEO, I've
boxing
been running
fight
shit right,
in
see.
Rwanda.
And I ain't playing
so
games,
glad
I
I'm part
create
of the
my
show.
own lane, making pleasure out of pain.
Part of history in the making.
Turning losses
Ladies
into
and
gains, I'm the
gentlemen,
boss, I'm making change. I've been
such
rocking
an
this
electric
exchange,
night.
Popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I
I do
just wanna be
believe
famous.
everybody
But I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm
receiving what
not that
he
vain. I
paid
just
for.
wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take
Ladies
a
and
loss, well,
gentlemen,
I'll
we're
admit.
waiting for
That's
our
why I'll make
scorecard.
it to the top, yeah, I commit.
And we claim
No, I'm
our
never getting lost,
winner
I
of the
get
first
after it.
bout
Investing in my own
of the
stock, 'cause
evening.
it's faster than
The
any
Rwanda
crypto.
flag is
Hits
risen
go,
high.
never spend. Everything that you see is
Kazungu
something
is so
I
proud of
invent.
his country.
And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots if I
Congo's
miss
blue,
off. Forget
yellow,
it, I'll
and
take
green.
a fat loss just to learn
And the
all this
theme of
in
the
it. I'm taking
sunshine,
snapshots, learning not to
rising
fall
high.
and get it. I'm getting back
The
up.
one
Always
is
stand
what is
tall,
on
I'm
his
sweating,
front.
I never back up. I don't miss
Representing
a
the
thing, don't
beautiful
regret it. I'm
country,
always learning. You can call
Rwanda.
me academic. I'm always
Redefining
working, never been apathetic.
African
That
boxing.
energy is like a
Ladies
poison,
and
needs a
gentlemen,
man, a septic.
We're waiting for the announcer to show us the king of the bout. Remember, this is the first bout of the evening in the fights in Kigali Fight Night Pros. My days. 64 kgs, and you're expecting this. My days. Ladies and gentlemen, Kazungu has shown so much talent. 2 knockdowns in 2 rounds. Something amazing, exceptional for a pro debut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we paid for, and this is what we received. Nobody's cheating. Nobody's cheating, you guys. My days. I'm watching the replays at the bigger screen, and it's something that you should really think of. Calculative punches, amazing skill set. He was putting up combos that we've never seen from a debut fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, Kigali Fight Night is what we came to watch. First edition. My days. Beautiful culture songs from Rwanda. My days. This is so electric for the first time in Rwanda. My days. Trust everybody's enjoying whatever is happening. We're waiting for the judges' scorecards, ladies and gentlemen. Rwanda is just represented so well. The silence. Ladies and gentlemen, listen clearly. Oh my days, as expected on his pro debut, Kazungu has given respect to his country, representing Rwanda, and come out with a victory after 6 rounds of battle. From Body Max, Kazungu Frank, Rwanda's finest national team material. I call it creme de la creme. Ladies and gentlemen, is actually some beautiful talent. My days. Rwanda is represented so well. First bout of the evening. Kazungu Frank is the king of the rounds. 6 rounds 64. He has taken his crown home from Body Max Boxing Academy, and that is a gym just right here in Kigali, Rwanda. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight and what a battle for these young talents. I mean, it's so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading for our second bout of the evening. David Akintora from Nigeria and Nelson Mangala from the red corner, Congo. And we probably know what Nigeria holds. And recently we had to see a biggest clash of the Titans, the big heavyweights, Efe Ajagba versus Bokoli.